If you would like to support the channel, I'm now selling shirts and coffee mugs. There's a few different designs. So if you're interested, the link will be in the description. Thanks. Intellivision Dude here, and this is my top 10 favorite Intellivision games. Now I did do a top 10 before, but that was all the way back in 2011. But I did do a top 20 last year, but since then, my picks have changed again. You know, there's games I wasn't playing a lot, and now I'm playing them a lot more. Games I didn't grow up with, and I just fell in love with. It is very hard for me to rank these in order. It's so hard. But I've tried my best. To me, any one of these games could be number one on my list. Any one of them. Like the number 10 could be number one. But anyway, let's get to it. It's second and goal on the 2. Can we get it? Yes! Touchdown! Alright, I'm at the top of the building. What shall I do? Jump off. Yes, that's the correct answer. Thunder Castle and Shark 2 are some of my favorite games. So why aren't they on my list? Well, Intellivision made 2 sequels, Shark 2 and Mystic Castle, and I like them more, so I don't play the originals anymore. The sequels are just so good. Number 10, Frogbog. This is probably one of the most simplest Intellivision games made, but it is also one of the most fun and addicting games for the Intellivision. I play it all the time. By default, you just press back and forth on the computer controls the arc and the tongue. But if you want more of a challenge, press enter, then you have full control over the jumping and the tongue for eating the bugs. So it becomes quite a challenge to master the technique of jumping just the right amount. Not too high up. Try not to jump in the water too often like I am right now. And if you want to play at night, press number 3 on the keypad at the title screen, and you can play the nighttime theme. It goes until the moon goes down. As a bonus, here's an Easter egg. On the left controller, hold down buttons 3 and 5. On the right controller, hold down 0 and 5. And then, while acrobating that, try to hit the reset button on the console. There we go. It took a few attempts. But this is Froys. I was told that Froys was the mascot of the company APH. APH helped make the Intellivision and the early Intellivision games that were made, the first games for the system. And that right there is a Froy. Number 9, Beam Rider. One of 2 Activision games on this list. Your objective is to shoot these enemies that are coming at you. And you're on a grid format. At the end of every level, you get to shoot a missile at the spaceship. To get a free life, you must let it come into you. Like that right there, come into your ship. If you shoot it, it becomes a projectile that will kill you if it hits you. As you can see, this is a very great underrated Activision game that I never played when I was younger. I didn't own any Activision games when I was younger. I was missing out. And these things will try to stop you from shooting the mothership. But we got it! Yes! One more time. What a great game. Number 8, Worm Whomper. The other Activision game on this list. Your job is to simply shoot the bugs that are trying to eat your corn. I advise if you play this game just to hold down the fire button and not just press it over and over again. But your finger will get sore after a while. You might want to wear gloves. Each level you progress, it gets harder and harder and harder. More bugs, gets faster. It gets hard to keep up after a while. Some bugs take more than one shot. If you're worried about some bugs, you can use your plow balls. That's especially helpful for bugs that take more than one hit. You get so crazy and carried away, after a few levels, you'll have a hard time keeping your corn from not being eaten. You'll have to come up with a strategy on which corn you want to protect and which corn you might just let go and say forget about it. My advice is to just let the corn at the top go after a while and just protect the bottom corn. But Worm Whomper is another excellent game, and I love this game. Number 7, Slam Dunk Super Pro Basketball. This game is great. You can draft your own players. And they perform according to their stats. It's game time! Computer stole the ball from me. You can pass the ball. Or you can get fouled like that. Now I have the ball. We're gonna try for a three-pointer. Oh, and I got blocked. You gotta watch out for that. Try not to shoot a shot if you think you're gonna get blocked. If you do a set shot by hitting the bottom side button, it has a higher percentage of going in. If you're underneath the basket, sometimes your player will do a somewhat of a dunk animation. And that's Slam Dunk. I probably played this. It's close to one of the games I played the most ever. I don't know which game I played the most. You know, Frog Bog, Slam Dunk, Burger Time, I don't know, but this is up there with the games I have played the most. Number 6, Chip Shot Super Pro Golf. This is a game I had when I was younger, but I just wasn't very good at it. Now I'm completely addicted to this game. I'm playing it every chance I get. One tip I can tell you is when you got to hold down the side button to swing, but don't let it go past the green bar. If you let it go past, you'll always shoot short. So always let go just before you get down there. And on your downswing, try to hit it close to where the ball was, or where the tee was. In the manual, it shows you how far each club will go. 126, that's about a pitching wedge, 120 to 130, but we are going against the wind a little bit. You can see from the flag there, so I'll choose a 9-iron. Actually, I undershot it a little bit. Will we get to the green? Oh, we're on the green. So, right about there, I think. But to shoot over here would be too far that way. Shoot this way, it might be just right. But I don't know if I can put enough power into it. Oh, I went right over it. Par. We missed the birdie shot. Now on the downswing, if you let go too early or let go too late, you can put a curve on it. So on the downswing, I'm going to try to let go late so I can curve it to the right. So I let go late, and so it curved to the right and went up this way. But I landed in the sand. I put a little bit too much curve on it. Needed to put just a little bit less. We gotta go 139, but we're in the sand. So it's a guessing game at this point. We'll try a 3-iron and see how far it goes, because we're in the sand. It's going to take some off of it. Oh, that was almost perfect. If you're ever in this position right here on the edge of the green, and you'd rather putt it instead of chip it in, somewhere on the screen will be the hole number. And you can actually see it at the bottom of the screen. This is hole 52. And the symbol next to it is how the green is running. So I think I would want to do it about there. And we are going downhill. Now the chance of me making this is probably not high, but we will try it anyway. Oh, it was close. It was close. It was close. We almost had it. Almost had it. Not my best score, but hey, I'm getting better at this game all the time, though. I love this game to death. I'm addicted to it like crazy. It's a good golf simulator. I love it. Number 5, Diner, the sequel to Burger Time. I had this game when I was younger. The trick is to, the key to this game is to kick these food balls and knock them down. But what you really want to do is try to get all the enemies together so you get max points. And that is hard to do sometimes. I can usually do it on level 1 pretty good. But I'm a little out of practice today. Well, I think we got it. On level 1, it's not too hard to get the enemies together. On later levels, it's near impossible, and you might as well just forget about it. There we go, max points. There we go, 8,000. Instead of having Mr. Egg, Mr. Pickle, and Mr. Hot Dog, we still have Mr. Hot Dog, but we now have Muggsy the Root Beer. And later there'll be a banana, and then a cherry. Now this game was originally supposed to be a Masters of the Universe game. But that game never happened, and because there's a prototype out there, but they made this game out of it instead. Is this game as good as Burger Time? I guess most people would say no, but I like it as much as Burger Time. It's a little on the flawed side. Its isometric view on some levels is a bit, isn't the greatest, I should say. But it's a nice change of pace to Burger Time. Oh, and I died. Number 4, Burger Time, the classic. The game that came with my system originally. Of course, the goal is to make the burgers by trampling over the ingredients. But you also would like to try to get highest score as you can. And to do that, you need to Try to drop as many enemies on an ingredient as you can. Try to lure them all together, which is not easy to do. Now, is this version authentic to the arcade? Not exactly. This level here was made brand new for the Intellivision, level 1. And some of the other levels are close to being arcade perfect, but they're a little bit off. There's less ladders on some of them. But this is still probably the best arcade port, though. Oh, Burger Time. I mean, the best home console port, sorry. Best home console port. Just because of how clear it is, the graphics, the controls, how much more room there is on the screen. Like, the ColecoVision version is more accurate into its level design. The controls are just as good, but I feel like the board is so cramped. When I was younger, I think getting to level 7 was probably as far as I ever got, if I even got that far. Wasn't very good at this game as a kid. I loved it to death, but I wasn't very not really good at it. I think it was my friend who came over all the time. He's the one who got to level 7 one time. I don't think it was me. I think it was him. He was always better at these games than I was. But I'm the master now. And that's Burger Time. One of the best games ever made. Used to be my #1, but I honestly just don't play it as much anymore. Number 3, World Championship Baseball. Yes, I know it says All-Star Major League Baseball on the title screen, but all the cartridges say that. But the manual and the box both say World Championship Baseball. We'll be playing on skill level 4, because after you get good at this game, all the other skill levels are just too easy. Oh, I messed up there. Double play! If you get good enough, you can beat the computer every time, even on skill level 4. But then you just try to outdo your score. And there's a lot of fun in that. It's still really satisfying when you get a home run. Oh, we're going home. I'm going home. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Yes! If you're playing this game for the first time, my advice for you is to keep your thumb on the number 8. And that's the pitcher. Because a lot of times the batter will hit right to the pitcher. And if he hits in anywhere else, you can just move your thumb out from there. In my opinion, there is not a better baseball game on a system prior to the NES. Just my opinion. ColecoVision, Atari. I don't think there's a better baseball game on any pre-NES system. Prove me wrong. Home run! Yes! Man, this game is so great. So satisfying. Number 2. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, The Treasure of Tarman. Now, this is a game I did not grow up with, and a game I didn't know I would fall in love with. But we'll play it on the easiest difficulty, just for starting off here, for demonstration purposes. But this is a dungeon crawler. One of the first dungeon crawlers ever made for any system. Your goal is to defeat the Minotaur and to get his treasure. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. There are 256 floors that you can go down if you want to. But on easy mode, the Minotaur is only one floor down. The 18 is my war health. The 9 is my spiritual health. Some enemies are spiritual monsters, some are war monsters, some are both. There is a shield. Yay, you can put that in your offhand. And now we have some protection. This is a scroll. A scroll does spiritual damage, while a bow does physical damage or war damage. But we will use the scroll, I think, because our spiritual health always starts out lower. I love this game so much that recently we started a weekly Treasure of Tarman challenge on my YouTube channel. I stream this once a week. And we spin the wheel to see what happens for me or against me. Oh, some armor. Yay. A helmet. We will attempt to kill the Minotaur. Do or die. There's some food. If you play on the harder difficulties, food and arrows are hard to come by. There's the Minotaur. Let's see, what shall I fight him with? My strongest weapon, 27. We'll throw this at him first. I think he's going to kill me. No, we beat him. Yay! I don't know if you noticed that. His first shot at me was spiritual. He knocked down my spiritual health. His second shot was physical. If he would have done two spiritual shots, he would have killed me. But we've done it. We have gotten the treasure from the Minotaur. It is a success. Number 1, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, also referred to as Cloudy Mountain. While not as advanced as Treasure at Tarman, it's just as fun. And I'm really addicted to this. Treasure at Tarman is more like a turn-based combat, while this is action-based. And your job is to get to the mountain all the way on the right side of the screen, the big mountain with the clouds over it. And to get there, we have to find a path. We try to find the easiest path that we can. It's different every time. The mountain layouts and the river and the gates are all different every time. And I think this time through, it looks like the best path might be the bottom path, but I can't tell yet. We're going to go through a gray mountain and see what we can do. The gray mountain has 2 rats and a snake. And we're already dead. That's not good. Okay, it looks like the rat is up there where the blob is. Or close to the blob. That's the rat guarding the exit. That's a spider. Can't kill you, but it'll steal your arrows. They're very annoying. Now, this is not a game I grew up with, but sometimes I find that the games you did not grow up with are the ones you end up liking the most. Now, we will go to the Blue Mountain. Oh my god, I was forced to kill 2 spiders because... And a bat. Jeez. Oh my god. There's a demon. We got the boat. I wasted so many arrows just now. Sometimes this game is just not fair at all. We just need to find that other demon and get the exit and get out of here. Or find some arrows. Oh, there's the dragon. Did you hear him? So... Okay, there might be another demon nearby. And there's no tracks over there, so that tells me he's probably this way. What I'm going to do, instead of shooting him, I'm going to run to the exit so I don't waste any arrows. No red mountain, so how are we going to get an axe? Well, we have the boat. Let's see here. Let's cross the river. There's a red mountain. Is there another path that we could take? Yes, there is another path we could take. Instead of taking the red mountain, I could take this blue mountain, and then there's just one more mountain blocking me from Cloudy Mountain. So we found an alternate path. There's the exit. I'm just going to get out of there. We have a red mountain blocking our path. Here's a snake. Oh, he's not there, though. Where is he? Where is he? Is he this way? I shot into the dark, because sometimes you have to. And we don't need the axe, so let's get out of here. Only needed the axe if we wanted to go through the forest, but we don't need to go through the forest. I feel like I have enough arrows. Let's go for it. I'm just going to waste my arrow on this bat, because just to shut him up. Oh no, I wasted 2 arrows. Now there's a third bat still in the area. Oh no. Man, this game is cruel. Stop. Stop, game. Stop being so cruel. I hear a dragon. Oh no. Is he right here? Okay, I shot him before he got me. We got 1/2 of the crown. It's best to shoot into the dark, because if you don't, you might not have enough time. Man, this game keeps you on the edge of your seat. And it is true, you don't actually have to kill the enemies. If you think you can take a few hits and run in there, grab the crown, you can do so. I hear him. Oh, he almost got me. We did it! Yes! We beat it! Take that! We got the crown! Crown of Kings! And that's why this game is #1. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's exciting. It's different every time you play. So I hope you guys enjoyed my top 10 list, and thanks for watching.